Oh boy. Alright, well that was a thing. And once again, this is turning out to be quite a lengthy experience, and we're not even... Well, we're like just a third of the way through. Almost. Alright, so Volume 6. We're advancing quickly now. Fucking cannons already work. Who knows? Actually, that's quite simple. You have a metal barrel type thing, usually cylindrical, with a ball inside of it, some explosive powder behind it. It's pretty simple. Anyway, warnings. What does it say? Blood, gore, death, parental neglect, and drug use. Okay. Oh, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. God damn it. Oops. Alright. It sometimes happens like that. Sometimes I misclick some things. It's okay. It's okay. OBS, please react. I just started the game up. There we go. See? Nothing happened. It's okay. It's all good. Anyway, fucking cannons, how they work? Who knows? First things first. You deliver Carcat into the arms of a giant white crab, which strikes you as totally normal and safe thing to do. Sure. I mean, sure. What could go wrong? You're really beginning to get the hang of the zap situation. For instance, you are now capable of utilizing it without unleashing a lengthy exposition on the values of interpersonal relationships. You can just go, which is very convenient. Lucky too, since when you drop Carcat off at his place, he does not look in the mood for philosophy. More for crawling into bed and sleeping for a week. You don't blame him. Dave and John are nice kids, but they do require a high level of buy-in to talk to. Yeah. Yeah, there's really not much to say to that. Since you have a memory like a steel friendship trap, you recall that there's another possible bro in the area. What had Carcat called that kid he lost his shit at the thought of meeting? Macarena? Macaroni? McKenna? Something like that. You zap to Macaroni's house. This time you aim for the yard and not the broom closet, and find yourself outside the huge sandstone castle at the edge of a dark, sprawling ocean. You have said it was abandoned, if it wasn't for the lights and in the windows. Indeed. Hello there. He looks high as a kite. Who's slept in that cocaine? Or whatever no, in the weed. Good God. Standing at the tide line is some sort of Halloween decoration. No, it's not. A scarecrow made entirely of sticks and hair and a pair of oversized grey pants. Wait, they probably don't even have Halloween here. It's already spooky enough for every day. A nocturnal world can't even fuck with night holidays. Fair enough. I mean, they can have their equivalent version of the scary daylight. The scarecrow throws a rock into the surf. Winding up his long, thin arm is a whole production, although the motion is surprisingly fluid. You edge closer, not wanting to alarm him, but needing to move the plot along at a reasonable clip. You clear your throat. I mean, the music is doing all the work. Like, I'm not apologizing for the weed comment. The music is doing the work for me there. The boy's scarecrow does the laziest double take you have ever seen. It's like he's on half speed. Motherfucker, are you lost? That's a little forward. Not that you aren't hip to all the choicest trends that the kids are on. Right, you have absolutely no problem with some random teen just swearing at you out of the blue. It's absolutely fine. In fact, you love it. Makara, that's what his name was. Makara. You ever look at the ocean? You know, really get your ass stocks going on it. Well, yeah, you're doing that right now, actually, since the ocean is right in front of you, and it's very hard not to see it, at least out of the corner of your eye. Oh, dang. Felt for sure you were someone's lost lucis on account of you being white all over. Not my old goat, for sure. That old bastard's never once showed his ugly skull to Sherpa. The tide creeps up the beach and you take an automatic step back. The water looks normal and Makara is up to his shins in the surf, but you still don't trust like that. You can teleport, but that doesn't mean you want your toes burned off by alien saltwater or whatever the fuck. What about you, stranger? You ever get down on a hot warm plate of gooey mess? Motherfucker, I got one in the oven. Oh, how silly of you. You love pie. You love it so much more than any weird shit you thought he was talking about. He grins and, oh god, horror opens up a pit in your stomach as his skin cracks before you realize that it's makeup. He's got face paint on. You guess kind of like a clown thing going on. It tracks. The big pants, the crazy hair, etc. I guess. That's actually kind of fucking weird, but really not as weird as it should be. Like, everything since you began this rollicking friendship romp, this new information feels like remembering rather than learning. But right now, all you really care about learning or remembering is that sweet pie the kid mentioned. Hell yeah! You got your pan all at where it's supposed to be. In your sack. Gamzee. Come again? Gamzee. Bless you. My name, motherfucker. For a second, the kid's vacant stare sharpens. His grey eyes are like looking down a long, empty corridor. But for just the briefest moment, you think you see something lurking at the end of it. Something angry. And then it's gone. Gamzee brings you inside his hive, which is lopsided and shakes when the window blows. Whoever designed it definitely got their architecture degree online. It also smells a lot like weed. You take a step into the living room. I mean, we would expect nothing less. Honk. Oh, Jesus Christ. There are like 40 little honk horns strewn around on the floor, in a pattern that makes it absolutely inevitable that you will step on most of them on the way to the couch. You just give up after a few seconds of careful hopping and just honk your way across the room. It's a goose party up in here. Oh yeah, brother. Make that music. Sometimes it all just gets too much to contain. You know what I'm saying? Gamzee sticks his head around the door to what you assume must be the kitchen. He's got flour on his nose. You thought he said the pie was already in the oven. What's he using flour for? The music builds up, don't it? It's like a miracle. Like a little ball of snot that's all caught up in your suction sphincters. You actually have no idea what he's talking about, and you're pretty sure that's not your fault. A bunch of clattering and banging interrupts your thoughts. Dear God, what is he doing in there? How hard is he baking? Oh, very, very hard. Then you realize it isn't coming from the kitchen. It's coming from a different door. A closet door. Oh dear. What even is that? Oh fuck, it's you and Carcat. You must have time traveled without even meaning to when you zapped here. Ah, damn it, you thought you were getting the hang of this. Fuck it. We fucked up time travel. But how do you respond to this absolutely unforeseen turn of events? I mean, Gamzee's fucking high as a kite. Fuck it, let him open the door. Figuring this is the best way to prevent a paradox, you wait until the racket gets loud enough to alert your host. What's all that? You shrug and open your eyes real wide to show just how innocent you are. This is a total mystery that absolutely needs solving. Oh, hey, hold up, my brother. I'm hearing something in the scrub cubby. Some squeak beast what's all got itself trapped. The noise in the closet breaks off just as Gamzee throws open the door. Yep, same place as before. Either you and Karkat must be shouting at each other back in his hive. Well, he'll be doing most of the shouting. It really is a mess in there. Ah, shit. Look, let's not cause a paradox, it's fine. Damn. Little monsters skittered off. Yeah, weird. You have no idea where they went, and you're totally sure it was not a friend of his who flipped out at the sheer sound of his voice. That would be ridiculous. Oh, no doubt. You're glad you're agreed on about that. Oh, and speaking of which, you mentioned that you have a friend in common. Karkat. Small. Shouty. Gamzee cracks into such a wide grin you're surprised his face doesn't turn inside out. Yeah, that there's my best fucking friend. As close as two wrigglers what slithering out the mother grub's frumpy ass together. We get our rap on. Rap? Like actual rap? Karka doesn't really strike you as the rapping type. Not so much as you'd notice, but I know he's got that music inside him somewhere. All wrapped up under his skin, just waiting for a real motherfucking brother to rip it out. Aw, that's incredibly romantic, but also absolutely the creepiest shit you have ever heard. It's fine. Ah, hell yeah. An ungodly amount of steam issues from the kitchen, like someone baking in a cartoon. Whatever it is, smells amazing, sugary with just a hint of sharpness to it. Did Gamzee ever say what kind of pie he's making? Miracle pie, sister. Miracle pie. Oh, nice. Miracle flavor. Sounds great and not at all like it might burn the roof of your mouth off. It's fucking green. Well, this is not glowing. Oh, wait, no. Yes, it is glowing. I need to look it a little bit closer there. Yep, it's glowing. Gamzee emerges from the kitchen, the sweet smell getting stronger as he comes closer. He isn't carrying any plates or forks or whatever, so you guess you're just going to eat with your hands? I mean, why the fuck not? You look down at your grubby little paws. When was the last time you washed these silly things? You are disgusting. Yes, we are. We are absolutely disgusting. But then you gotta look at the pie and realize the germs are really going to be the least of your worries. It's thick and gelatinous and green. Neon green. Poison control green. Like clip art of something toxic. You are absolutely sure that whatever that pie is made of, humans are not meant to eat it. Probably not trolls either. Gamzee sits down next to you, stretching out his long, skinny legs onto the coffee table, knocking over a stack of comics and a couple empty Faygo bottles. Yikes. This does not make you feel any better about his ability to make good nutritional choices. You ask Gamzee, as politely as you are able to, what kind of pie it is. I mean, he already said it's a miracle pie. Oh, dang, brother, a Nutrimentary never gives away his secret ingredient. All you need to know is this is the good shit. I mean, I believe him. I believe it's the good shit. You want to see the miracles the way I see them? I know you do. I kind of do. I do. I'll be honest, I've never had drugs of any kind. I do want to experience some of them once. Especially the hallucinogenic ones. Like, I want to experience those once in my life. Just once. No more than once. Just to know how it feels, and that'll be that. Don't need any of those drugs that make you hyper or whatever, just give you a random high. Don't need that. Like, weed would be nice. Mushrooms, probably something else like LSD, something like that. That would be interesting to try out once. But, well, maybe not. Who knows? Not really an important goal in my life, but something, if it managed to happen, neat. If not, then, whatever. I'm already pretty fucking happy as is, so I don't really need the drugs to make me happy. So, you know, it's all good. I can hear it in your voice. I can see it in your CE stocks. This is the shit that's gonna put you all the way up over the top. Gamzee gives you that one look. You know the one. When your friend tells you that they got some deliriously dank shit that they're just aching to share with you. That's a real thing that happens. It is absolutely drugs. This is a drug pie. Well, obviously. Yes. Obviously. What else? It couldn't be anything else. Eat the drug pie. Come on now. Eat the drug pie. Come on now. You know what? Fuck it. You're magic. You can do whatever you want. You scoop out a big green glowing glob of poison pie. It's so gooey and thick it almost slides right out of your hand. You manage to get a little bit of it into your mouth. It punches you right in the taste buds. So sweet your teeth ache and without any discernible texture. Just goop that slowly fills your mouth and coats your throat. Wow. That sounds fascinating. This sure is a tactile experience. It doesn't taste bad. Just sort of like you swallow the big sweet mouthful of and then the kick in. Nausea hits you in the wave of, and every nerve ratchets tight. Yep. This is definitely not meant for whatever kind of creature you are. Your body wants to reject it. You lean over the arm of your couch and prepare to give this volume an additional content warning. But the feeling passes, and not only does it pass, it is accompanied by a rising sweep of euphoria. It shivers up from your stomach and into your brainstem. You let out an unintentional sigh of happiness and settle back down into the onto the couch. Wow. feel so great right now. Holy shit. Drugs are awesome. You want to do them all the time. No wonder Gamzee was so intent on getting this pie finished. If you were him and you knew this secret to the wonders of the universe, you wouldn't ever eat anything else. Ever. Man. Oh, man. A long finger taps you on the shoulder. More, motherfucker? He offers you the pie plate, and you eagerly dig your fingers in. It's getting all over the couch in your face, but you don't care. You just want more of that perfect, contented feeling. Gamzee watches you with dreamy approval. Somehow the two of you end up in the supply closet. You aren't really sure why? It just felt like a good idea to go in there. Possibly to investigate whatever it was that was making a bunch of silly noise just a few minutes ago. You know what it was. It was you and Karka. You guys came to visit Gamzee one time, but Karka was out. You'll try harder next time. Good try, motherfucker. You're not pulling my stem that easy. My nubby little brother hasn't been anywhere near my motherfucking hive. I've tried to get him over here again and again, you know? But he's all got this hate on for face-to-face hangouts. Not like you. You got your motherfucking pan blown right the fuck open. You're like me, my sister. You're wide open to the motherfucking miracles. You tell Gamzee that he's totally right. You are so ready and open to whatever miracle comes along. But no, seriously. If he wanted, the two of you could go visit Karka right now. He's probably sleeping off his trip to an alien planet. But you could wait. Or just zap forward in time a little bit. That's the thing you can do. Oh, for real? Why didn't you say so then, motherfucker? Zap us on out of here. Sure, right away. Anything you want, best friend. Gamzee gives you another of those wide, messy grins. Like he can't contain his joy at the thought of being someone's best friend. You totally sympathize. You can't actually remember how to use your magic powers right now. You think it's possible you're a little too high. You don't even remember how you came to be lying on this filthy closet floor and looking up at the filthy closet ceiling. Should you try to keep the place with your cleaning supplies a little, cleaner? No worries, my brother. There isn't any rush. I got my certainty on that one day we're all gonna get together in one big horn pile. My boy Karka, T-Dog, Equus, that nasty cerulean bitch that's always mad as hell. Everybody. We'll all climb up to the clouds together. You don't know who some of these people are, but that's okay. You're confident that they'll all make amazing friends, and you can't wait to climb up into the sky with them. What you'll do once you get up there? We ride the Dark Carnival all the way to paradise, my brother. The Dark Carnival, that sounds familiar somehow. You feel like you've heard of it before? I sure hope so, motherfucker. Anybody that's got any kind of head for religious dogma at all has heard of this shit. I knew you were a real one. Oh yeah, sure. You are the realest, but like, imagine you weren't as real as you could be. What would you tell some dumb asshole who had no idea what Gamzee was talking about? Dark Cardinal's where the path leads to my brother. Back in the old days, the righteous got their blood poured out when their time came. All that purple painting, the ringmaster circle. But nowadays it's more of like a metaphor and shit. When a motherfucker dies, his soul's all ruptured up from his corpse meat, right? And that soul's got to all up and go somewhere, don't it? It's not about to just float around untethered. So it rides onto the carnival, where it gets all right and properly judged. To see whether it's been a good bitch or a naughty motherfucker. Anyway, that's how the miracles work. Right, God, that sounds amazing. I really hope Gamzee gets there one day. Something jagged slams against the haze of drug contentment. You feel like a booming knock on the inside of your consciousness. Like you remember a face, Gamzee's face. No, not quite. It's a face with makeup, but it's younger, kinder, more vulnerable. You remember this? This a friend. You remember you had friends. You remember clown. Yeah, clowns. With a monumental effort, you force yourself into a sitting position. Gamzee's still splayed out on the floor, totally gone. You have to figure this out. For a split second, you had it. You shake your head, trying to clear it. You stagger up. Gamzee makes a sleepy noise and rolls onto his side. You stagger back into the living room, feeling your way across the wall until you find an ablution trap. You locate the sink and splash some water on your face, trying to focus enough to concentrate but not enough to lose this thread. Somehow, you know that if you become too aware of yourself, you are going to completely forget everything again. It's almost like someone wants you to forget. Forget all of your friends and your past adventures. You close your eyes and picture that friendly clown face. A name drifts across your mind, almost close enough to snatch. Zap. All of your other trips through the narrative have been instantaneous. 1 second in a place, and the next you're in another. This time, the air feels warm and gelatinous, like trying to run while waist deep in water. The drug pie could just be fucking with your powers, but you know in the core of your that isn't right. You are where you aren't supposed to be, and something here knows you're trespassing. Something here is awake, and it sees you. Your body goes through a series of shivers, not unlike when you first tasted the pie. Some distant layer of you knows that whatever you are experiencing is wrong and not meant to be seen by anyone, as if somehow you've gotten a glimpse into the subatomic level. Your vision stretches out in a long, empty corridor. And at the other end is... okay. T-pose person almost. You slingshot back to Gamzee's hive, hitting the floor with what feels like every inch of your body. God, how can you fall on your ass and your head at the same time? How's that legal? Even worse, you appear to have sobered up much faster than you have any right to. The high has broken like a fever and you are sweating through your trendy collared shirt. You turn. Gamzee has somehow moved himself to the couch while you were doing whatever it was. Trying to throw yourself into the part of the narrative that you don't have permission to see. He looks significantly less stoned before, too. Where'd you go at, motherfucker? Oh, you just tried to pop in to visit someone? Sure, let's go with someone. Someone you thought you remembered from your past, and it went wrong. Somehow you're just getting the image of a T-posing figure, which is absolutely absurd. Damn. That's some deep nonsense right there. Some righteous fucking noise. Yeah, you guess so. Probably just the drugs, though. Gamzee looks at you through slitted, hazy eyes, and you realize that trying to explain anything to him while he's in this state isn't going to do any good. Just a fever dream. Is he ever in a not drugged up state, though? I'm feeling that he tries to not be in a sober state of mind ever. Anyway, and that's probably exactly what it was. Ah shit, maybe this is what the kids refer to as a bad trip. Is this what Gamzee does? Just sits in his hive all the time and gets high? I mean, why not? Well, that's a perfectly respectable way to deal with a hell place like Alternia, but God, it makes you sad. All these kids you've met so far make you so incredibly sad. Yeah, I think that's kind of the point of this whole thing. There, now you went and bummed yourself out. You're exhausted. You really aren't above doing the least amount of work for the highest possible reward here. You shrug and tell him that probably what you experienced was a miracle. Gamzee's beatific smile makes it all better. Victory! Yeah, we got high, saw... I guess we saw God or something like that. That's a normal experience, right? That's fine. That's totally fine. That's totally reasonable. And there we have it. Chapter 6-1. We got high and saw some things we probably shouldn't have and had some thoughts we shouldn't have. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, let's go sober up a little bit. And then we can delve into something else. The Scourge of the High Seas. Yes. Alright. In a moment, we shall return.